Really low.
Low. Oh, the camera. Oh, sorry. The mic is far away from me. Haha. How about now?
That's good. Just try not to be moving around the mic as much because I hear.
Oh yeah, I'm just moving it to me.
Perfect. Alrighty then, we'll got 30 seconds.
Hey, we're live on my side. What's up, everybody?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
All right, guys, get ready. We're about to do it the easy way with Frank Shankwitz. We also got, this is the first time that we're releasing the social media star search. We're on Voice America World Talk Radio, about to go live in 10 seconds.
Here we go.
9, 8, 7, 6. It's the wrong background.
It's time to get the weekend party started. This is Easy Talk Live, featuring your host, Eric eZWay. This is the place to be if you're all about promotion, celebrities, and social media. We'll hook it all up for you with fun, facts, and fascinating talk. Now, here's your host and the main man, Eric eZWay.
Hey guys, all right, ready for another awesome episode of Easy Talk Live on World Talk Radio, Voice America. Oops, get that reverse. Voice America, World Talk Radio on the Variety Channel. I'm joined by my beautiful co-host, Dante. Cheers. Thank you for that applause, man. I feel good. Yeah, they love us. They really love us, Dante.
What's up, everybody? Hi, Dr. Dante Sears here. Eric, are you forgetting something?
What am I forgetting? My logo? I gotta show my logo more?
Come on. What are you forgetting?
No, I actually know. I was just testing you to make sure that you know.
Uh-huh.
That's all there is to it, because I'm just making sure that you're on point. No, I got yelled at by some people, but you know what? You're right. We got to do it this the easy way. But guys, this is an awesome show. She's talking about the intro, by the way, guys. That's
right.
She's like, wait, I made that intro. I want my credits on every single episode you do. And Frank Shankwitz is on this show. You best be putting my intro and my credits on this.
That's right, Eric. I keep trying to fix my screen and it's your screen.
I read your mind, Dante. I read your mind. It's all good, guys. Are you guys ready to do it the easy way? Because we are ready to do it the easy way here on Easy Talk Live, World Talk Radio. We got some awesome stuff. We're going to be showing you guys an awesome Easy Way on the Go episode we did with the wonderful Allison Hildebrandt Larson with the Speakers Coalition. She's doing the Spotlight Summit. If you want to get connected to the best, awesome influencers and experts and speakers, you need to go to the Spotlight Summit. And that was covered live by Voice America, so they'll be putting their interviews out there real soon. So, guys, this is Easy Talk Live. Are you guys ready to do it the easy way? Let's go. Woo! Guys, we got Frank Shankwitz, the co-creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, coming on in about 10 minutes. Yo, Dante, it's your birthday. Boom. Now Eric comes up and shows Dante on screen. Watch this, guys. No, I'm kidding.
I just took it easy on you so that way you could shine.
Guys, if you're not watching, you listen on the radio. We're doing a little dance battle on the intro on Easy Talk Live. Make sure you subscribe to eZWayNetwork.com. Make sure you subscribe to the Voice America page. Giving back is what it's about. That's why we got Frank Shankwitz, one of the biggest giver backers of all time, coming on here real soon.
Giver backers?
The giver backers, yeah, I made that up.
I love the lingo.
Everybody pull your mobile phones out and put your hands together for the Easy Talk Live Show. It's time to stop doing it the hard way and start doing it the easy way. Now here's your host, Eric eZWay. There you go. You happy now, Dante?
Except it should say, and start doing it the Dante way.
No, well, that's what.
Now here's your host, Dr. Dante Sears, and
when
Eric.
You get your own show.
Really?
That's when you get your own show, and you're on DirecTV and KMRZ and all, which we'll get there soon. But for now, guys, we got Eric eZWay and Dr. Dante Sears with Easy Talk Live, and we got an awesome show for you guys today. Like I said, and if you go to eZWayTV, you can do this with us. And Dante, make sure you go to the chat and say hi to all of our eZWay fam that's watching.
Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me. Hey, Eric, make sure you lower your chair down a little bit so that we don't have your top of your head cut off for editing purposes.
Oh, well, thank you for tell me that, Miss Producer, Miss Program Director. Okay, so guys, this is a episode of the eZWay on the Go.
Bills in the mail.
We call it either Hollywood the eZWay if it's the Hollywood stuff, or it's eZWay on the Go. But if you go to eZWayTV on Facebook, make sure that you're subscribed to that. You like that page. We got some awesome episodes that we're going to be putting out. Shout out to DSP Studios. They have a whole nother version they're going to be putting out. But eZWay Network had to get on this.
For bringing his skills from here to here, working with eZWay in just a few weeks. I mean, he's really done an amazing job. So it's awesome the way you shape talent, Eric.
He is amazing, and we definitely appreciate DSP. And guys, if you're listening on the radio, you can call in and join us at 866-472-5788, 866-472-5788. If you're watching on eZWayTV, chat with us on the box right there to the right and be a part of the show. If you guys have any questions, get your questions ready for Frank. We'll have them on here pretty soon. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and show you guys the Spotlight Summit 2018. If you want to network yourself to success, I launched mobile, baby. Check us out. This is our awesome, amazing intro done by somebody on the eZWay team. I don't even remember who did this. eZWayNetwork.com, guys. Make sure you go check it out. This is the Spotlight Summit 2018. Some people got honored. We did some interviews.
2018 Spotlight Summit hosted by Allison Larson. Awards were given to actor Marcella Thedford, founder of UGG Boots Brian Smith, speaker Tanner Dave Van Noos, and many other experts.
Another round of applause for Allison.
So Adrian, Southern California, the Irvine Marriott Beautiful event. Tell us what brought you out here today.
Invited by Eric Zuley. Need to thank Eric for having me out here, and Allison, thank you for putting on such a great event. I came out here to share what our group is trying to accomplish, and I've been in real estate investment for 18 years successfully, and just recently in the last 2 years started my own real estate fund. And our last two projects did 30% in 6 months and 73% in 24 months. So great returns. And we're trying to help people who already have a great financial empire get deal flow that have, high return. If you want more information on the real estate opportunities and deal flow that we have, you can text ROI to 55678. That's ROI to 55678, and fill out the form, and we'll get you whatever our current project is. Hope to hear from you. Thanks for your time.
Great. So here we are in sunny California at the Spotlight Summit. Invited guest of Allison Larson, who, if you don't know Allison, you have got to meet Allison Larson. She's an incredible collector of amazing people and connector. David Fagan and other incredible entrepreneurs here as well. My name is Danella Burnett, and I'm an event planner with Encore Elite Events out of Atlanta. And I have met some of the most incredible speakers, authors, and entrepreneurs today who are really looking to change the world.
If you're ready to find clarity and move to the next level, I'm more than happy to help. Go to youdreamu.today, youdreamu.today, and only for eZWay family, I give you a clarity session. So book a clarity session with me, and I'm more than happy to help you to move forward together.
Hi, my name is Doug Ferguson. I'm here at the Spotlight Summit with Allison Larson and the eZWay Family Network, Eric Zuley. Awesome, amazing. Here to promote our comedy show, Me Too Comedy Tour. It's a show August the 2nd at the Huntington Beach Rec Room. You can visit us at www.metocomedy.com. Once again, www.metocomedy.com.
Boomer Boost is a comprehensive
all-in-one powerhouse nutritional supplement designed to specifically support your body's vital functions. Boomer Boost is the result of years of research by numerous scientists and formulators, resulting in a comprehensive nutritional powder that contains all of your essential vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and even specialty nutrients in one easy-to-use drink. Boomer Boost replenishes the vital nutrients that are depleted during your body's repair process, including macronutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, as well as micronutrients, vitamins and minerals, coenzymes, and specialty nutrients, allowing your body to make all of the proteins required for optimal health.
And that is Boomer Boost, guys. You can go to eZWayTV.com and you can get a discount, and that's like one of the best products possible. So guys, this is Easy Talk Live. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was Easy Way on the go, or we call it Hollywood the Easy Way if we do it entertainment style. So the moment you guys have been waiting for, we are going to go to a commercial break, and then we got Frank Shankwitz, the co-creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We're going to talk about his new movie coming out, Wish Man, here on Voice America. We will be right back.
All clear on my end.
Awesome.
Streaming live, the leader in Internet talk radio, voiceamerica.com.
How's my sound?
Are you finding your frequency?
Your sound is good.
Between failure and success.
Talk again.
Are they playing commercials?
Yeah, they're doing commercials right now. And we will be
right back after these important messages.
As soon as the commercials are over, guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. This is going to be really exciting. Get your questions ready. And again, this is an interactive live show. We got West Hollywood. I'm looking for Mr. Wright. What's up, West Hollywood? Are there any? Oh, what the? We got. Well, hey, this is the internet. That's how I'll go with. I should clown on this. Alexa, wish man. Yep, wish woman.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Angie Hyde. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Eric. No problem, Angel. So DSP is in the house. What's up, DSP? You guys get ready. We're going to be with Frank Shankwitz here real soon.
Did you see that? So someone said they were enjoying the Ted Danson movie on the eZWay TV player. That's pretty awesome. Sorry.
Oh, awesome. I didn't see that. Hey, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. I launched global, guys, the eZWay TV. We got a lot of great content coming up for you guys. Stay tuned. Engineer, how much more time do we have?
Nice.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, then we're back. We're on air with Frank Shankwitz. Get ready. Man, this is exciting. This is going to be such a great show.
You should do that, like, get ready to something.
I got this, Dante. Get on my
Get ready
I'm the cook. I'm making the food. You serve the food, I make the food.
Oh, you think you're the chef, huh?
I know I'm the chef.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I got this.
You might be the chef, but I'm the baker, baby. I'm the recipe maker.
You're the one that brings the business in, baby.
15 seconds.
15 seconds till showtime, guys. We love you guys so much. Easy Talk Live. Get ready. We'll be here. Oh, here we go.
I'm so excited to meet Frank Shankwitz. Finally.
You're tuned in to Easy Talk Live. To get in touch with the show, call us now at 1-866-472-5788. That's 1-866-472-5788. Also, drop Easy an email at easytalklive@gmail.com. Now, back to Easy Talk Live.
Where we'll be, nothing here is guaranteed. All we have
the duct tape is alerted me more than anything because of the fact we were getting information that one of the victims or a couple of the victims did in fact have duct tape over their mouth.
Like the turning of the day.
The killer uses the dead man's name when he goes to claim the ATV.
Yeah, Phoenix Police Department detectives. You're under arrest. What'd they do? Well, take you to Denver. We don't do Denver, sir. Yeah, we do. This is going to Denver.
That means everything to me. That we did something to give them, as we call the power of a wish, that through the grace of God, modern medicine, obviously, it made them survive that life-threatening illness.
He's a father figure. He's a teacher. He's a mentor. He's a little bit of everything. But more importantly.
Oh wait, no, that was my mistake. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. That was a test to make sure you guys were watching. That was a test to make sure you guys were watching.
I'm your wish, man. I'll make you wish come true. I'm your wish, man. I'll make you wish come true.
All right, and without further ado, we are going to bring in the one and only Frank Shankwitz here on Easy Talk Live. Man, we're so excited to have him on the show here. There he is, the wish man himself, Frank Shankwitz. Welcome to the show, man. Unmute.
Hey, Frank.
Unmute yourself. Press the unmute button. The wonderful world of digital technology. There we go. Frank Shankwitz.
There we go.
Yeah. Hey, man. How you doing? Welcome to Easy Talk Live.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for inviting me. It's always been fun with talking to you.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So this is my beautiful co-host, Dr. Dante Sears. Dr. Dante, Frank Shankwitz.
Hello, Dante. Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you. I've been so excited to finally get to meet you. I've heard a lot of great things about you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So Frank, man, you have, I mean, everybody asks you this question, but we got to start out with as far as the people that don't know about your story and kind of how Make-A-Wish Foundation got created. But man, before we get started and get into this interview, I have a really interesting interview with actually you and me and our wonderful friend Andrew Steele. And he is a star of the movie that we're gonna get into, but we'll get into that. Let's get into your story. How did you come up with Make-A-Wish Foundation, and why did you decide to go down that path?
Well, I'll give you the synopsis story. I was a motorcycle officer with Arizona Highway Patrol in the 70s, and a TV show called Chips on NBC was very popular, especially with the young children. The show was about two California Highway Patrol motorcycle officers, Ponch and John, played by Larry Wilcox and Eric Estrada. And especially the young set loved this show, along with us motorcycle officers too. We loved it too. But we learned in 1980, our department was contacted by a customs agent named Tom Austin, who had befriended this little 7-year-old boy named Chris. And he found out that Chris had a wish. He wanted to be a Highway Patrol motorcycle officer when he grew up. And unfortunately, Chris had terminal leukemia and only a couple of weeks to live. So Agent Austin contacted the Arizona Highway Patrol and said, I have this little boy. I would like for him to meet possibly a motorcycle officer. Can you make a special day for this little boy? Which our department did. And because of my work around the children, I was on a 10-man motorcycle squad, worked the whole state of Arizona, 2 weeks in one town, 2 weeks in the other. When we had a little bit of spare time, we'd go into the grade schools to talk about bicycle safety, which the kids could care less about. They just wanted to get on the motorcycles, like Ponch and John type thing. In fact, our uniforms, our equipment were identical to California Highway Patrol, except ours obviously at Arizona. But as far as they were concerned, they were looking at chips. But because of the popularity of that show, and because of my working with the kids all over the state, our commanders asked me to please, we're going to set a special day. We're going to fly Chris from his hospital to our headquarters building in our state police helicopter. And we would like you to be standing by so Chris could meet the motorcycle officer. And with the permission of his doctors, Chris was flown to our headquarters building. I expected the paramedics to help this little boy out of the helicopter. He's just coming off IVs. He's very, very ill. The helicopter door opens, out jumps this little pair of red sneakers, running over to me. Hi, I'm Chris. And he's just fascinated. This little boy has a big smile on his face. And can I get on your motorcycle? Well, of course you can, Chris. Now, he had watched Chips so much. And like I said, our equipment was identical. He said, okay, this is the siren. Can I turn it on? These are the red lights. Can I turn it on? These are the flashers. What's in your saddlebag? Is it the same as the Ponch has in his? This little boy is just beaming and glowing. And I'm looking over at his mother, and she's got tears in her eyes. And at first, I couldn't understand why. Then it dawned on me, she has her 7-year-old back. This little boy is just running around like a typical 7-year-old. But Chris went on that day to become the first and only honorary Highway Patrol motorcycle officer in the history of the Highway Patrol. Now this is 30 years later, complete with a custom-made uniform we had made for him, his own badge, his own smoky hat. But he kept touching the uniform wings on my uniform and said, how do I be a motorcycle officer? That's my wish. And that's the first time I'd heard that word from him. And I explained some of the training we went through, and they had brought a little toy motorcycle, battery operated motorcycle. And Chris jumped, went in his uniform, changed, came out just serious as can be, got on the motorcycle. We set up some traffic cones in the parking lot. He went through the cones. He came back. Did I pass my test? Yes, you did, Chris. Am I motorcycle officer? Yes, you are, Chris. When do I get my wings? That was very important to him. And they had to be special ordered. It'll take a couple days, Chris. Chris got to go home that night. Instead of the hospital, the doctor says, I can't understand. His vitals are so good. A couple days later, just as I picked up the wings, I get a call. Chris is in the hospital in a coma. He's probably not going to survive the day. I went to the hospital. His uniform is hanging right by his bed. Just as I pinned on the motorcycle wings, Chris came out of the coma. He looked at me. He said, am I a motorcycle officer now? Yes, you are, Chris. He asked for his uniform. He's rubbing the wings. He's giggling and showing his mother. He's just happy as can be. His wish had become true. And he died a couple hours later. I always like to think maybe those wings helped carry him to heaven. But we learned, the commanders learned that Chris was going to be buried in a little town called Kewanee, Illinois. And they asked me and another motorcycle officer to go back and give him a full police funeral. We had lost a fellow officer. We went to Kewanee, Illinois, and we didn't know this, but the word had gotten out, and we were joined by Illinois State Police, City Police, County Police, all to give this little boy a full police funeral. Chris was buried in uniform, and his grave marker reads, Chris Gracious, Arizona Trooper. But flying home from Illinois back to Arizona, I just started thinking, here's this little boy, and he had a wish, and we made it happen. Why can't we do that for other children? And that's when the idea of the Make-A-Wish Foundation was born in 1980.
Well, wow, what a great story.
Thank you for sharing that with us. I always love that story, and you know,
hey guys,
I'm just flabbergasted, and I want to show a video that we did, an interview that we did, Frank, at the Spirit Summit, and this was actually the day that you and I think this was the first day you and I met in person. Yeah.
Yes, first time.
Yeah. So guys, this is an interview, and I want to fast forward. There's some really interesting. Okay, there we go. So for I don't know anybody else that actually gets you to put their hat on top of your hat.
The conversations are happening. And yes, we are with the great Frank Shankwitz, and this is really cool. So before I introduce him, I want to talk a little bit. I've interviewed over 2,500 celebrities in my lifetime, and I think this is good.
But so I want to fast forward because there's a part where you're like, you got to be great to get me to put your hat on my head. I don't know where that was in the interview song. And then if you guys look on the side, oh, there we go. I think there's a.
I love it.
But.
Cause you're the wish man, you're gonna be the wish man.
This is the theme song, by the way, for the. Is this the?
Think of the kids, man, thousands of kids, man. Yeah, you are the wish man. He's wound up, isn't he? I love it. Okay, Frank, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me see. I always wanted to be a cowboy.
There you go. I love it. Well, you know, I feel honored to be doing this interview, and I know.
Okay, I don't know where it is, but there's a part where you're like, well, you gotta be great. You gotta be something to get me to put my hat on the head, and I'll never forget this one, Frank. I mean, it was a lot of fun, and then now this is historic, guys. I gotta show you this one. I actually do get Frank to take off his hat and put my hat on.
It's the best digital health game.
Look at that, the alignment. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that.
It shows the amount of influence that Eric has. He can just ask the unaskable questions and get it to happen. He's a wish man of his own making too.
I'm following in Frank's footsteps, definitely. And Frank, I got to ask you that, man. I mean, like, I've seen how many interviews you do, and I've seen what you do, and how how many people basically praise and almost worship you because of what you've done in the nonprofit world. Why did you do that? You gave me like the best interview of my life. Like, that was my wish.
First of all, it was a fun interview.
He's
so
the wish man.
That we were having so much fun that day. And somebody hinted to me, you ought to switch hats. Well, we never switch hats, but at least I put yours on.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for my cowboy hat with the eZWay on it.
Well, someday we'll do that.
So, guys, we just wanted to have some fun in the beginning there, and thank you for sharing that first original story with us about the little boy, and I mean, I could totally see that those were the wings, to what he's doing. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into your movie. Okay, you got your new movie coming out, and this is Wish Man coming out, and it's gonna be coming out in theaters if I'm correct, right?
Yes, hopefully.
Hopefully, we're going to make sure it comes out in theaters. I got a couple people I'm going to be introducing you to, and shout out to Greg Reed too. I know he's an executive producer on the project, right?
Yes.
So I saw him yesterday at the Spotlight Summit. So guys, this is sneak peek, little trailer of the movie coming out, Wish Man. Make sure you get your tickets. Make sure you subscribe and text eZWay to 21777 if you're interested in seeing the movie when it comes out. We'll definitely get you hooked up. Text eZWay to 21777. This is Wish Man trailer sneak peek on Easy Talk Live.
So my wife has this friend, and she has a young boy named Michael. So I was hoping maybe, he could come over and see the department, meet some of the guys, and see the motorcycles.
Sure, I think we can handle that.
He has leukemia, and he's not expected to live more than a week.
Ever since I was a kid, I've always been on my own. Never had any reason to care for anyone else. Until now.
Dad!
Hey, Frank!
What do you want?
Want to see my son.
Now I'll always be with you. So long, cowboy.
He's not breathing.
Motor 1091 is a 963A. Frank's gone.
Eddie told me that you stopped breathing for a few minutes. Is that true?
If we're gonna talk, let's just talk about you. You married?
You're very direct. Are you a Scorpio? Leo? Gemini?
No.
Taurus.
Pisces.
I knew it.
I want to see Dad. He's coming to pick me up on Saturday. Not anymore. Help my head! I got my head! Corky, no! Corky!
Shut up, Frank! Stop it!
You in here?
Frank! Come on, let's go, Frank! Frank!
I've been a fighter all my life, and I'm tired of not knowing what to fight for. Being special to someone was never something that I was used to. When Michael thought I was a hero. Now, if I can do it, anyone can be a hero. If someone needs help, you give it to them. Now, I never thought that I could make a difference. I was wrong. I've seen it. Just one simple act of kindness can cause a ripple effect. I think I found my son. I'm at the crossroads of my life, and I'm choosing which path to take. A new path of hope, dreams, and everything that's good in this world.
It's just missing Eric Zuli's name, and it'll be perfect. No, okay. But hey, that's awesome.
That was awesome. Really, really well written. Great script. I like the wording. Everything was very congruent.
Yeah, thank you. It was a 5-year project, and just a labor of love the whole time.
So I mean, how do you feel, Fran? I mean, like you're stepping into icon land. You're stepping into legacy land. You know.
Well, I don't know about that, but hopefully.
When people do a movie around you that's in theaters, come on, don't be modest. That's pretty big. Around your whole entire story.
Yes, I think what he's already done is such a legacy. Excuse me. Oh, I remember seeing on like 2020 or something where Make a Wish Foundation helped this child meet Michael Jackson. It was his dying wish. I think he had cancer or something, and it really touched my heart. And I was just a little kid back then. So, probably what you've done has inspired me to become who I am in some way, as far as, caring for other people and wanting to make a difference. So, you know, you've definitely you're already a living legend.
Well, my tagline is everybody can be a hero. Everyone can be a hero. And when I'm doing my speaking engagements, I try and emphasize, and I don't push just the Make-A-Wish Foundation. There's so many nonprofits that whatever people want to generate to, but somehow in your community, it doesn't have to be money, it doesn't have to be, and it's just your time or just a smile or just helping somebody out or a group or organization. And that's the legacy that I hope to lead.
You were awarded a Doctor of Public Service degree. How did that come about?
A total surprise. I get a call from the whole Ohio State University. It's not Ohio State University anymore. The Ohio State University, and they said we would like to deliver the commencement address to our graduating class. And I was totally shocked by that, and they treated me so good. Went back there, but it was a total surprise. And I've spoke to large audiences before, but that was 19,000 people in that auditorium. And we ended up with a standing ovation at the end. They told me they've never had that before. But the biggest thing they surprised me with was the Doctorate of Public Service. And I had no idea that was going to happen. And what an honor, and especially to come back. I still live where I graduated high school in Prescott, Arizona, up in the mountains here in northern Arizona. And I got to go to some of my teachers who I still know and said, you said I'd barely graduate high school. Now I have this honorary doctorate degree.
It's like you've got a better degree than them, right? That's how it works.
Well, it's honorary, so we just have to remember that.
Yes, well, I think it means that you're sort of like some people, they're just naturally in such a way that they could actually teach the entire subject, or they innovate the subject in such a way that you become a leader, which is what you are.
Well, I hope so. And I've had a lot of help along the way, obviously. I mean, so many people have helped me since childhood to my current career.
Wonderful. Eric, are you on mute?
I was on mute because I was just letting you take the show, Dante.
That was awesome. I was like, whoa. I was about to start.
I wanted to see your face because you're so used to me not giving you a chance to talk on the show. I wanted to say, all right, here you go. No, we have.
I was muted again really quick. Let me just mute it again.
Yeah, funny. We have Doug Walls who says, can't wait for this movie to launch. We have Pauline said, wow, exciting. Can't wait to see the movie. Shell is, we got a lot of people that are responding, Frank. Amy Morrison says, I love it. Can't wait to see it. So again, guys, text eZWay to 21777. We'll send you a text, give you all the updates. So Frank, my dad's watching right now too. And he helped me to kind of put together some stuff, and we researched some things. So you're the founder or the co-creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Your accomplishments led you to receive a prestigious awards, President's Call to Serve awards, along with Ellis Island Medal of Honor Award, and the eZWay Award, the eZWay Cares Award. So along with numerous other honors and recommendations and achievements. So all this along with the books that you're doing and now a movie, to go on, this must give you like some satisfaction of feeling and accomplishments. And really, you're like the epitome of setting the pavement for people to walk on as an influencer. Okay. So in going back, you were on the highway patrol in Arizona, and you were also a coach in the Special Olympics, which we also hosted in the Special Olympics in Mission Viejo. We were involved with them as well. Tell us what it was that drew you into working with the Special Olympics and the wish you made come true for, I think you already talked about 7-year-old Christopher, but tell us about the Special Olympics.
Well, I have to go back to my youth. Very, very traumatic in some people's way, childhood. When I was 2 years old, my mother divorced my father and left, and I was raised by my grandparents up until the age 5. Started kindergarten, and she kidnapped me off. My father had custody of me, and she kidnapped me off the playground and said, "We're going to Arizona." I have no idea where Arizona is. And she took a strange route. She went to Michigan, and from Michigan, we lived there for 5 years. Our home, very poor. Our homes were the back of a car, in a tent, depending on the weather situation, in some real flop houses. And at 10 years old, she finally made her journey to Arizona. And it was there that at 10 years old, it was the first time I'd lived in a town, first time I had a permanent school. And Seligman, Arizona is a town of 500, very small. And I got a job immediately as a dishwasher at a local restaurant. But I met a gentleman named Juan Delgadillo who became my mentor. He was my father figure. He was the one that taught me sports, music, integrity, work ethic, character. And he always said, "Frank, when you can, give back." And that wasn't a popular term. This is now in the 50s. "What do you mean, Juan? What do you mean give back?" He said, "So many of the people in this town have helped you. They're bringing you beans to tortillas. They're feeding you. In fact, when I started 7th grade, my mother left me. She said, 'I can't afford you anymore.' And he found a place for me to stay with a Mexican widow that lived in town." And that part too, he also taught me, if there's negatives in life, turn it to positives. And I always remembered that. So following my career in the Air Force and then joining the Highway Patrol and being the first station duty down in Yuma, Arizona, I was taking college courses there, and one of the coaches at school said, "We'd like you to get involved in the Special Olympics." I didn't even know what that was, Eric. And he told me about it, and I had played a lot of sports, all the sports in high school. And he said, "We'd like you to teach the baseball throw to some of these children." That was one of the events. And I said, "Well, I was pretty good in baseball. I can do that." And it was the first time I started working with the kids. I just had so much fun with it. In fact, one boy threw the ball so far that it broke a windshield on a car. But I thought to myself, Juan, I think I'm starting to give back. And I finally had the time to start doing this. But it's all because of this gentleman named Juan Delgadillo that taught me all of these characters.
What a good, what a good memory you have. I was thinking about, as you were saying it, like, who taught me to give back, because that's so amazing that you actually can remember the person. It's true what they say. It takes a village to raise a child. And there's so many people that come in your life and add words and phrases and, things that you should do, like messengers. So that's really awesome that you have that reference point. Are you still in contact with him?
And also, in the movie, I stayed friends with the whole Delgadillo family. Unfortunately, Juan Delgadillo passed away a few years ago. And I go to this little town of Seligman all the time. But in the movie, one of the characters in the movie is portraying Juan. And they had a different name. And I went to the family. Nobody uses the real names in the movie except myself. And I asked the family if we could use his real name for the actor playing him. And they gave me permission. And the family is so thrilled. And that's part of my giving back to the family that had helped me all those years.
What a beautiful legacy. I really like that. That's amazing. It must be a Pisces thing. Eric's a Pisces too.
I'm sorry?
Oh, yes. And Dante is a wonderful woman, and she is the best host ever, Frank. And I'm just going to be quiet and let her handle the show from now on.
I'm testing you this time, Don. This is one of our bigger shows, so I want to see how much you can carry. All right, no, but
I
Pauline,
learned from the best, Eric.
You are, and you're doing so well. My Padawan, I love it. All right, so Pauline. Magical Convo. She has a Magical Conversations organization that she helps men, and supports a lot of influencers that are men. She loves that we can leave a legacy. Frank is so humble, she said. And so she said, "Hi, eZWay fam. How you guys doing?" Shell is saying, "Wow, so incredible. I had no idea." Hi, Eric. I made it with a few friends on Michelle Winder. Michelle Winder's on here. Michelle, if you have any questions, let us know. And Doug Wells says, "Go Dante." So Frank, this is so much fun. You have a lot of accomplishments, a lot of things in your life. Now you're reverting, you're moving over to Wishman. I noticed you're rebranding, from Frank Shankwitz, co-creator of Make-A-Wish Foundation, to the Wishman. Tell us about what's to be expected in the future from the Wishman.
Well, I've been very fortunate, and you've met a gentleman named Greg Reed.
Yep.
And just a quick story on that. He's become my mentor in this new career. I had a Air Force career. I had a career at Motorola as an engineer, 42 years as a police officer. And when I'm getting to retire, and I had met Greg, and he said, when you retire, what are you going to do? And I said, I have no idea. And he said, I've heard you speak at Make-A-Wish events, and I want to mentor you to become a speaker, a keynote speaker. And that was about 7 years ago.
Wow.
And he started having me speaking at events. And this is something I had never considered. I'd spoken for Make-A-Wish all over the world for events, but never these type of audiences. And within a few years, in fact, getting all sorts of speaking engagements. In 2016, I was very out of that. Forbes identified as the #1 keynote speaker in the nation. And this has led to, I have a manager named Stephanie Rathy Kinney. She's in Iowa, and she is booking me. I mean, we're booked all over the place right now for speaking events. And then with the movie coming out, I think that will increase also.
Yeah, I saw you speak at an event. I want to give this lady some recognition because she's just so sweet and her story is so amazing. I saw you speak at it was something involved with Vanilla Ice, or not. I don't know. I think you were on stage, and it was the Baby So Special, nonprofit, and it was a little boy that I guess had half a heart, and he only lived for so long, and then he passed away. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Shout out! I definitely wanted to shout out Kathleen and her organization. And I mean, that's so awesome of you, man. I mean, you're going from place to place. You're hopping on the plane. You're moving. I mean, and you're not the youngest. I don't want to put you down, but you're not. But you're acting like you are to help other people. I mean, you're all over the place.
Well, thanks for the compliment on not being the youngest, but.
But you're
Eric
young,
is like
you're
the best at complimenting people that are
my point was that he's not a 30
years older than us.
He's not a 30-year-old, 40-year-old. He's not a millennial, and he's moving more than most millennials do for a good cause. You know, I mean, how much a year would you say you travel, Frank?
Probably 2 to 3 times a month, every month. And these people give me the energy. And if I can say this, on the speaking events, usually after this meet and greet on speaking events, usually lasts from an hour to 2 hours. And you say, why so much? People want to meet and so on. But the biggest thing that comes up is people come up and introduce themselves and they say, I am the Wish parent. I'm the Wish aunt, uncle, brother, sister, friend of a child. But the most amazing thing to me, and this is my payment all the time, is a young man or woman will come up and say, I'm a Wish child. And to me, that's the greatest thing ever. And I always ask them, what was your wish? And I just watch their eyes. This could have been 20 some years ago, and they'll relive that wish. And you could just see that excitement in their eyes.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like the eZWay family is a very awesome digital support group. And I mean, it happened to me yesterday at Allison's event. I had people I only know on social media. I'm finally meeting them in person. They're like, oh my God, I love the eZWay family. I love what you do, whatever. And they give you a hug and the whole selfie thing. And like, you know that they're appreciative because you're helping them and you're not asking for anything in return. And you're just helping them and it just makes you feel good. So I definitely appreciate what you do, Frank, for sure. You were saying something, Dante? I'm sorry.
Was I? I don't think so, but you must have read my mind. I was thinking, at first I was going to ask him how he gets the energy, but this is great. You guys are like just picking up my little bio waves or something. I don't even have to talk. I'm going to put mine on mute now. Hold on. Let's see here.
So let's go into your website, Frank. I want to definitely try to Dante's being funny. I want to definitely promote you as much as possible. Your website's amazing, by the way. So I'm showing your website right now. You've obviously had a ton of accomplishments, guys. Make sure you go to wishman1.com. That's the number 1, wishman1.com. Wishes are more than just a nice thing. The branding is great. Shout out to Greg Reed if he's behind your branding. I mean, you've been in Business Insider, Forbes Magazine, Harvard University, Ohio State University. You've been given many, many awards and accomplishments. what would you say that your biggest accomplishment is, besides obviously saving lives, but as Frank Shankwitz, not Make-A-Wish. Let's get away from Make-A-Wish. As Frank Shankwitz, what would be the most memorable accomplishment and why in your life?
There's got to be two. A few years ago, I was asked by the commandant at West Point to come and speak to the graduating class at West Point. And these are I'm a Air Force veteran, and I just support the military as much as I can. But the award that they gave me at West Point was unbelievable. A large glass case with a sword in there, sword or saber. I can't remember which is the Navy, which is the Army. But it was the tagline on there is, "Thank you for making a difference in the world." And they presented this during a thing where the 40-some hundred cadets are in one room with all the standing ovation. And I got a little tear in my eye on that one. And then the other one was nothing I ever expected, was the Ellis Island Medal of Honor Award. And again, the people contacted me, we'd like you to invite you to come to New York City, be at Ellis Island Award. I had no idea what that was. And come to find out that is very prestigious. I'm so honored to get that and join 6 U.S. presidents. Only 6 U.S. presidents have ever received that same award. So I think I'm in some pretty good company. But just unbelievable. I mean, the courtesy, and they did.
Without a doubt, Frank. And so what, as an influencer, okay? I mean, we had a lot of people watching. Pauline says, my wish is for world harmony between men and women. As an influencer, how would you suggest, what advice would you give the viewers, the listeners right now? What advice would you give them to be successful and be in the footsteps of becoming an icon that can make a difference? Like what would be some helpful advice and tips and some doorways that you've walked in that have been successful for you that you could share with our audience?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, and I consult all sorts of nonprofits, new nonprofits they want to start, and what advice I get. Number one is everything you do, make sure it's integrity. Make sure you're accountable for all of your actions. But the biggest thing is never give up. If you have an idea, stick to it. In fact, Ray Wee came up with a new word that I think Harvard is going to pick up, and it's called stickability. Stickability is don't give up. Continue on your mission. Mm-hmm. Always turn anything that's a negative, they say you can't do, find a way to turn it into a positive. And if you keep that thing, you're going to be successful in whatever you're trying to do.
That's great advice. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So, engineer,
I love it. You're just, everything you say is just so perfect. I love it.
Do we still have Chris Collins on the line? I'm just now seeing your messages that we have a bunch of callers. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, Chris Collins, welcome to the show. I appreciate you coming. Where are you calling from, man?
I'm from Chicago, suburbs, Chicago, Schaumburg.
Chicago. Illinois. My dad's from Chicago. So did you have a question for our guest, for Frank?
Yes, I had some that he covered, and then I got one that's where I think it's a great segue right into this. Can I go?
Go for it.
All right. So, Frank, I just like everyone else, I just would say ditto to make that easy with all the accolades and everything. But I wonder, I'm doing something special, I think, right? Woke up dreaming, writing it down and such. But there's always, I think for anyone, you do something different. There's some moments when you're alone, you're challenging, or being challenged, some moments of darkness, question, doubt, perhaps. For even the most focused person, is this where I should be, what I should be doing? How do I get through it? Maybe you're the only one that believes it or the only one that can see it. So I'm wondering if you came across any of that in the process of achieving the accomplishments that you did with Make-A-Wish Foundation. And if so, did you grab any particular tools? I'm a Christian, so I do that, prayer, and I focus there. But I know there's other tools that are provided, and I'm wondering if you have any that you could suggest for us.
Well, I have to back up a little bit, and you saw the movie clip where I have this motorcycle wreck, and I was killed in a line of duty, and brought back to life by an off-duty emergency room nurse. And it took about 6 months to recover from that accident. and through counseling and everything else. And finally, before they released me to go back to work, the counselor said to me, God spared you for a purpose. Now you need to find out what that purpose is. And I found out that purpose in 1980 when I met this little boy. But in answer to your question, you have to find what your purpose is, and you probably know what your purpose is. But I just said earlier, stickability. Never give up on what you want to do, and surround yourself with the people that will help you. Like Make-A-Wish, when we started this, when I started, everybody said it's not going to work. Nobody's ever heard anything like this. But I found the 4 other people, the other 4 co-founders that believed in the mission and made it happen. But finding those 4 people was a difficult job, and that took 6 months itself to find those people. But because of what we stuck with it, stickability turned into negative to positive, and look what's happened for our foundation. And you can do the same thing, whatever you're working on.
Well, thank you so much, Chris, for calling in. That was a great question. And please, if you have any other questions, post your comments. We have kind of a short amount of time, but thank you so much. And now join the eZWay fam. And Frank, you're going to be in that group, right? I think you're already in the eZWay fam group, yeah?
Yes, sure.
So there you guys go. If you have any questions directly for Frank, hey, Digital Handshake, he's there waiting for you in the eZWay fam group on Facebook. So Frank, in 2010, you were featured in Brad Metzler's book, Heroes for My Son, and identified as one of the 52 people who had made a difference in the world. You've also been featured in the USA Weekend magazine, Huffington Post, and you're going to be on the cover of Influential People magazine in September. After me, I'm August. You're September. we're doing it the easy way. I love it. There is so much that you're doing, and you also have your own book, Once Upon a Wish. Tell us about the book.
Well, the book I co-authored with in fact, I met this young reporter. She had just moved to my hometown here, and she said, "Can I interview you?" And she wrote an article, and then she got very interested in the Make-A-Wish Foundation and my backstory, and we worked for quite a while to get this book out. Once Upon a Wish, and it's a story of wish children that she interviewed. She went back and interviewed the families of children, features 7 of the children. And in fact, it looks like we're going to republish that here pretty quick. Our publisher has contacted us to get that out because of the popularity of Wishman. It's also going to be republished here real quick. We're just going to take advantage of all that.
Awesome. Wow. And then I
want to know, what's your favorite story of a child that you helped, besides, of course, the first one? Do we have time for him to share that, Eric?
Yeah, of course. I want to know that.
Your most memorable one, yeah, because they were all so different and so amazing.
Well, and I get asked this question all the time, and up to date, we've granted over 450,000 wishes worldwide, so it's always hard to narrow down one story. But my favorite would have to be our first official wish. And that was, again, and when we started this foundation, it was for children with terminal illnesses. None of the children survived. And fortunately, we changed our mission several years ago, children with life-threatening illnesses, because about 70% of the children are now surviving. But our first official wish, a 7-year-old boy, little Mexican boy, nicknamed Bopsy, terminal leukemia, and his wish was to go to Disneyland. Now, we hadn't established any relations with these type of people, and we were just new. Nobody had really heard of us. And we called, our secretary called Disney and said, "We have this little boy. Would you please, all we want is maybe to get into the park free, and could he get in the front of the lines? Because he's very ill. He's in a wheelchair." And she couldn't talk to the right people. And she said, "I don't know what to do. They won't talk to me." Well, this is a little story I tell, and Disney people don't like this, but we told it at a big convention one time and they kind of laughed. But I finally called Disney. I said, I need to talk to the Director of Public Relations. Who are you? And I said, my name is Frank Shankwitz. I'm officer with Arizona Highway Patrol. And they said, "Well, what's this about?" I said, "I have a warrant for one of your people." Now, guess who I got to talk to immediately? But the minute I got the gentleman on the phone, I said, "I just lied to you. Here's my name. Here's my badge number. Here's our phone number. Here's my supervisor's name and badge number. All you have to call, and I'll be terminated immediately. But will you please listen to my story?" And he did listen to the story. And now Disney 38 going to 39 years later, one of the biggest sponsors and supporters of Make-A-Wish Foundation, all because of this little boy Popsy. And Disney featured him all over the place, what led to NBC articles all over the nation. So Popsy is the one that opened up the doors for everything for us for Make-A-Wish.
Wow.
Oh, amazing.
And you have Greg Reed's Universal Wish and Lisa Hettinger's Wish in Flight. And so now you have a movie being made about you. Tell us, this came about and how difficult or enjoyable was making the project. A little bit of the behind the scenes, if you don't mind.
Well, and again, I was speaking at Greg Reed's group and he came up to me and he said, "What's your wish?" And we were on stage and he said, "What's your wish?" And I hesitated. I said, "Nobody's ever asked me that. I don't even consider that. It's not about me. It's about the kids." And he said, "What's your wish?" And I said, "I just like my story to be told so that my children, my grandchildren, cousins and so on know later on in life that maybe I did something to help some people out." And he came to me a couple of weeks later and he said, "We're going to do a movie about your life." I said, "No, you're not." He said, "Yes, we are." And I thought they were talking about a documentary. And he said, no, we want to do a feature motion picture. And we're going to start on this immediately. We're going to get a screenwriter. And we did our contract. And one of the smart things I do, I've been involved with some TV series before, is I had script approval. And that was the hardest part, was working with the writer on this. Theo Davies, who's the director, but also wrote the screenplay. Him and I worked for over 2 years on the screenplay and came out with, everything that he had was acceptable to me. All my suggestions I made to him was acceptable to him. And don't forget, in Hollywood, the movie is based on a true story. So they exaggerate a lot of things. Whenever you go to the movie and see based on a true story, it's not the true story. If it was a true story, it'd be a documentary on the Hallmark Channel or something.
Exactly. They've got to add the drama.
Now, Frank, you're a speaker in a lot of different ways, and you've gotten a lot of awards. You've gotten a lot of recognition as a major keynote speaker. I think you were featured in some major stuff with Forbes magazine as a keynote speaker. What advice do you have to the speakers out there that are trying to advance their level up and get on better stages and get a better audience?
Well, first of all, whatever your topic is, speak from the heart. Now, when I was speaking for Make-A-Wish, like I said, they're sending me all over the place for galas, fun notes. And I had these notes that I would always look at. And one of the CEOs at the time came up just where I was going on, and she said, "Let me see your notes." I said, "Well, here." And she ripped them up and threw them away. And I panicked. And she said, "Your topic is from the heart. You know your topic. Speak your topic. But address yourself. Make sure you're addressing the audience. And you're connecting with the audience and you're receptive to the audience. The audience is the ones that are paying to see you. It's all about them. It's not about you."
And that's not just physically, that's digitally too. When you do a live stream, it's like you're on stage.
Oh, yes. Connect. And you can feel the energy from an audience. And if you don't feel that energy right away, you're doing something wrong and you've got to change your pitch, whatever, to get that energy from the audience.
Well, I want you to meet our next guest coming up, and we have a gift for you, Frank. For being a guest on the show. And our next guest coming up actually has technology and has the tools to monetize that audience, to follow up, to do automated follow-ups and stuff. It's pretty awesome. I think you might know him. If you don't, he wanted to pop in real quick and say hello. He's a fan of yours. He appreciates what you do, and he's our next guest coming up. Doug Walls. He's a real estate expert, and he owns Text Me Leads. So Doug Walls, go and unmute yourself. I got you in. I told you I would, brother. You said you had some questions for Frank.
Hey, Eric. Hey, Dante. Hello, Frank. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, buddy.
All right. Hey, Frank. So I got a question for you. You mentioned earlier in your story about the gentleman that spoke into your life about finding a way to give back somehow, right?
Correct.
So what would you say to all of us, everybody that's listening right now? What would you say is an example of how, one, we can give back? What's the first step? If somebody's not in the service industry, if they're not, they've been in their own world, but they know they want to start giving back in some way. What's a first step or an introductory level of starting to give back in your community? And then a follow-up question to that, I'll add when you finish this answer.
Or Frank's head is smoking here, Doug. One question at a time.
Well, and to give back in your community, and there's so many ways you can give back. Like I tell people, it doesn't have to be donations. For instance, my wife and I, we're do the litter cleanup on our county road we live out here. It doesn't cost us anything except some time. We live in a mountain, beautiful scenery, love being out there. But if you're interested in a nonprofit to give back, and again, it doesn't have to be money. It can be volunteering. It can be in-kind donations. But what I always suggest people that are involved or want to get involved with nonprofit is go to charitynavigator.org. charitynavigator.org. And that is the watchdog for nonprofits in the United States. Right now, there's 1.2 million nonprofits, and a lot of them are very credible, and a lot of them are not. But Charity Navigator, you pull out that charity you may want to get involved in, you click on it, it shows you where the money is going. It shows you, is the money going to the mission, or in fact, is the money going into somebody's pockets for fancy dinners, cars, travel, etc. And again, you can get that charity if you want to be a charity. I'm involved very heavily here in my area. I'm a board member for US Vets, and that's not the Veterans Administration. It's a separate, and the mission, and they're nationwide. In fact, 87 cents of every dollar goes into the mission. But the mission of US Vets is to find the homeless veterans, get them into temporary housing, get them into counseling, get them into job training, job placement, and permanent housing. And one of the things we encourage in the community here is, you'll think this is funny, go to your local Walmart, Costco, whatever it might be, and get packs of socks. What's a pack of socks going to cost? A pack of underwear, toiletries, shampoos, and so on. Drop it off at the office there, because that's such a big expense for housing these guys. We even did a toilet paper drive. I said, go get rolls and rolls of toilet paper, because that's a big expense. So it allows that money to go to the mission, to helping the guys, and not for these services that they have to have.
Wow.
Great.
Good advice. That's great advice. Yeah, we had some friends in our neighborhood that went around and got all the like sample size, trial size things and made these little packages for the homeless that had like toilet paper, hair wash, all this stuff. And you would be surprised how much that stuff excited them, because again, they don't have to, they don't have to spend their money on it, and they didn't have to, do whatever they do that might not be so honest to get it.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
like you said, I mentioned I travel all over the place, and I'm in hotels 3-4 days, and I always take the shampoos and everything and put them in a bag. They replace next to that, put them in a bag, and I get a big sack full on it. Take them down.
You steal shampoo from hotels? Really?
Oh, I'm paying for it. Remember? I'm paying for that room.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, you and Eric, seriously, you just need to switch hats now, because I'm looking at the future of Eric. I mean, you got just like him. He's like, I paid for this room. I'm getting some of that extra stuff there.
I'm telling you, man, I just need a cowboy hat. I'm the next
I paid good money. You don't even get 24 hours in a hotel room. Eric's like, I'm getting my 24 hours worth.
So we have my dad calling in too. I want to give him his chance to have a question, and we do have other questions. And guys, I'm sorry we don't have enough time to get to all your questions, but we do have my dad. Go ahead and bring engineer. Let's bring my dad in, and he has this question. And then we have Frank. We actually have a veterans network, and the president of the Evander Holyfield's Families TV network is in the broadcast watching. We have a veterans TV network. We want to support you and what you're doing with that veterans nonprofit in all ways. And guys, stay tuned. You're going to see some amazing things happen with the eZWay Cares and I launch eZWay. So Dad, welcome to the show, Easy Talk Live.
Hey guys. Hi, Frank, Eric, Dante. How's it going, everybody?
Hey, how's it going?
You know what Frank said, Churchill used to say, they asked him to speak and he'd just get up and everybody's waiting for him. And he'd get up on the stage and he'd say, never give up. And he'd turn around and go sit down. Everybody's like, what? And he'd say, well, sir, can you come up and say a little bit more? He'd go up there and say the same thing, never give up. And then he'd go sit down, get the point across. And like Frank said, just stick with it, and things happen. And I give you a lot of credit for all this, but the years go by fast, don't they, Frank?
They sure do.
Now, Frank, my dad put a lot of effort into the eZWay Cares Award, and he was one that made sure we mailed that out to you. While my dad's in line, would you mind? Do you have that award with you that we gave you?
I sure do. I'll hold this up here, and tell me if you can see it or not.
Put it a little higher. There we go.
Here we go.
The eZWay Cares, Eric Zuley and the eZWay Movement presents to Frank Shankwitz the 2017 eZWay Cares Award. The recipient of this eZWay Achievement Award has had an entrepreneurial spirit that has had a positive worldwide influence through their contributions and has made a charitable works a priority. That's one of the most prestigious awards that we do have, and we were honored. I mean, honored. You helped bring a lot more branding and credibility to my award. And that was really a big moment in my life and my dad's life to be able to honor you, Frank, and just to be a part of what you're doing. And so thank you for accepting.
Oh, well, again, what an honor on that. And unfortunately, I couldn't make it an event where you were going to personally present it. And I had no idea what I was getting until I opened this up in the mail. I go, wow, look at this.
So we put a lot of thought and care into that. And if you look back on the people that received it, it's not something that, it goes out every year, and that a lot of research goes into it. And all the verbiage is true. You have to have a worldwide impact, and a lot goes into it. So, yeah, we really appreciate that and appreciate you and your support. And I told Eric, I've always told him this, you have to have hard work, determination, drive, and resilience. But without faith, morals, and ethics, it's a waste of time. And you fit right into that comment, too.
All right, Dad, did you have a question? We have to go to commercial break, and Voice America is yelling at me right now.
You guys go ahead and do your commercial. Frank will be touching base later.
Love you so much. Thank you so much for popping in.
Bye, Jim. Good to see you.
Go on, guys.
So, Frank, you already know we're friends and whatever, but we want to make you on air, an official honorary eZWay influencer on our Celebrity Experts wall of fame that we're actually building. You're going to be one of the first people to actually jumpstart that, along with a lot of other major individuals that are like-minded and wanting to make a difference. And it was my honor to have you on the show today. And we are fully behind you 100%. Not only me, but the eZWay family, which is about 8,010 something people on Hollywood the eZWay, 210,000 people on Eric Zuley blog, and about 3,500 on eZWay fam. So we're right there behind you, man, as you're on this path to success. So the movie, man, I want to be a part of the movie. I want to bring some of our eZWay fam to the premiere. I mean, where's the movie gonna premiere at? Do you know?
Well, we don't know that yet. In fact, I had a meeting when I was in LA this last week with the producer and executive producer, and we just learned that the movie will be completely finished the end of July, the end of this month. The final thing going on right now is the music score, original songs, and that will be completely done. And then we have meetings in New York City with possible distributors in the middle of August of this year. So you can make all the movies you want, but if a distributor doesn't pick it up, it sits on a shelf. But they've invited us already to come there, so hopefully they're going to pick up the movie. And we're hoping for a early 2019 release.
I don't think you have to hope for anything. That was fantastically made. I mean, I was feeling a little teary-eyed watching that. And, I was pretty shocked by that because, we live near Hollywood and we see a lot of independent projects and things like that. And that was a very high quality, not just in the cinematography, but also the script writing. Like I said, it was, the alignment, the emotional alignment, everything was it was perfectly well written. I see the movie winning awards.
Oh, totally, without a doubt. And I do have a lot of people in the Hollywood industry, the entertainment industry, and guys, you know who you are. Women, you know who you are. Definitely, support my man Frank if you're watching this. Look at it. We'll be putting this. It's already out on our blog. Actually, we already put it on eZWayNetwork.com. And we'll be pushing it out as much as possible. And eZWay Promotions will be behind this project. We'll support it as much as possible to get it out there as much as possible. And in fact, I think, Frank, since
World Prosperity Network.
Yeah, World Prosperity Network will get behind it. But you've done so much, and you've done so much for so many others. I think everybody else that you've done for needs to now get behind you on this project. We need to create like a ice bucket challenge type of viral campaign, and like really get into it. So stay tuned for that, guys. You gotta get behind it. You with me?
Good challenge.
we're gonna create a Wishman the eZWay campaign. What do you think?
Well, that sounds like a good idea. I'll support that.
All right. Well, there it is, guys. So definitely, I want all my eZWay fam to get behind Frank. This movie is going to be beyond amazing. I mean, you took more time than we were expected, Frank, and I appreciate you. But I'm reading your mind. I know how busy you are. You're like, man, I was supposed to be down here for 45 minutes.
Before he goes, we got to ask the audience. All right, who has a better mustache? You or Frank? And is Eric's mustache morphing into one like Frank's? You know, he looks like that about 4 more days from now. He'll have that same thing going on there.
All right, so Frank, before and you guys post your comments, I'm with that. I think I have a better. I have a mustache goatee. He's got a straight mustache. But Frank, we told you we have a gift for you. Okay, so here's 2 gifts for you. One is CoachTheWorld.com. This is going to help you get booked. I know you're all over the place and you're already getting booked, but this is another platform, kind of like it's like the Uber of coaching I look at. And so you can actually go on there for free. They said that they'll give you a lot of extra promotion. They'll do whatever they can to support you with your movie. And you can go on here, and a lot of the eZWay fam is already on here. There's some pretty big names already on here. Eric Zuli's on here, so you got to get on. And this
Dr. Dante Sears is right above him.
Dr. Dante Sears right above me, where I don't see you, but they're the Dr. Dante Sears. And what this is, Frank, is literally people will go and click on it, and then they will pay you. I've been booked. I've gotten a lot of good money on this thing. You put your Wish Man movie. I mean, you could do like a kind of a crowdfunding campaign on this, along with a lot of other websites. And so definitely we'll get you on here, and we'll help to try to support you on the movie and you getting booked as the expert that you are. And then the second thing is Boomer Boost. I put you on the phone with Bob. We're going to send you a whole $200 Boomer Boost kit, and make sure that you don't have any more health problems. We're going to send you, all these types of products. And I'm telling you, I use it all the time. It's amazing. But this is our gift to you on behalf of boomerboost.com for being a guest on the show. And we really appreciate you, Frank. Thank you for your time.
Well, and thank you. Pleasure talking to you, Dante. Pleasure talking to you. And anytime, Eric, we have fun on this. I always have so much fun talking to you.
Thank you, man. As we always do something with your hat, this is going to be like our thing, Frank. You got to give me a drop for the eZWay, but you got to do something with your hat. Like, bow your hat, you spin your hat, or do something with the famous Frank hat and give us a drop at the same time. It's kind of like rubbing your stomach and patting your head. Yeah, I'm kind of testing you here. Yeah.
Well, in the cowboy world, when we're saying goodbye with just the tip of the hat like that, or you meet a lady, introduce, and you go like this. So for the eZWay, what is the symbol? I forgot the symbol, the eZWay.
eZWay, the eZWay fam. Just give a shout out to the eZWay fam. And, the symbol for the eZWay is a pound it. We do the digital handshake. So you got to.
There we go. eZWay fan. Everybody keep tuning in. And thank you, guys.
So do me a favor. Say, I'm Frank Shankwitz, guys. And I want you to keep listening to Easy Talk Live. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Frank.
Frank, do me a favor and say, I'm Frank Shankwitz. I want you guys to keep listening and watching Easy Talk Live. Thank you so much. So we can get that audio drop.
I'm Frank Shankwitz, and I want you to keep listening to Easy Live.
Easy Talk Live. Okay, we'll do this one more time. I'm Frank Shankwitz, and I want you guys to keep tuning in to Easy Talk Live. Tip the hat.
I'm Frank Shankwitz. You got me laughing here.
Eric's such a snake charmer. He's like, and tip the hat.
I love messing with you, Frank. All right, ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Frank Shankwitz, and I want you to keep tuning in and listening to eZWay Live.
That works. All right, thank you so much for coming on, Frank. I appreciate you, man. You're welcome to stay with us. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to go to a commercial break. Again, if you have any questions for Frank, just go to eZWay Fam on Facebook. He'll be on there to respond and answer your questions. And thank you, your team, for supporting us on social media, Frank. And thank you so much for your time to being a guest on the show. Have an awesome day, Frank. And again, congratulations on your movie and the best of success.
Thank you. Thank you, Dante.
Thanks so much we really appreciate you. We love you. Thanks for all you do.
All right, signing off.
All right, guys. So we are on Easy Talk Live on Voice America World Talk Radio, and we're going to go ahead and go to commercial break now. And when we come back, we're going to bring on Doug Walls, who's going to teach you guys all about lead generation and then converting those leads and the easiest way possible to follow up digitally. And then we're also, don't go anywhere, because after Doug, we're going to have this social media star search I've been telling you guys about. We got 2 music videos for you guys to post your votes on which one you like best. And these music videos, whichever one you guys like best, we're going to help push those into better situations the easy way. I'm Eric Zuley with Dr. Dante Sears. We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, thanks so much to everybody that's tuning in. So we're on commercial break on Voice America right now on the radio. We're coming back. Doug, go ahead and unmute yourself. If you guys have any questions for Frank, again, go to eZWay Fam on Facebook. He's going to be looking for your questions. So I'm sorry we weren't able to get you on air, but he is there to answer your questions. Digital handshake. He gave you guys the pound. And you notice I got him to give you guys, our eZWay Fam, a shout out. Not just us, but you guys, the eZWay Fam. Thank you so much for Doug Walls and DSP and Pauline and DC and Tamara Hunter. We see you and all you guys out there that tuned in. Hashtag Frank Shankwitz. You guys are awesome. So Doug, you there?
I am.
All right, you ready? We're gonna get going and teach them how to lead generate. We're off air right now on a commercial break, but we're gonna wait until we get back in. And Doug, we got some interesting things to make you do. We're gonna put you in the hot seat a little bit today. Are you ready?
Oh boy. I get a warning on anything?
I mean, you guys should have did a text Wishman to something. That would have been so cool. I didn't want to throw Doug out there and be like, give him something free, but I was like, text.
We're going to. We still got more of the show. We still can do that. Frank will get behind it.
All right. No warnings, Doug. You just got to jump in.
It's a freestyle show, baby.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
All right.
So guys, this is going to be a real cool part of the show. The CEO Savvy. I mean, this whole show is CEO Savvy. Where we flipped it, and then we're going to go entertainment and more with the social media star search. But basically, this is the way for you guys to learn how to lead generate in the way the eZWay does it, and how to convert that lead generation, and how to not really even do much, and it's all automated. All right, engineer, we're coming back.
Your business, yep.
You're tuned in to Easy Talk Live. To get in touch with the show, call us now at 1-866-472-5788. That's 1-866-472-5788. Also, drop Easy an email at easytalklive@gmail.com. Now, back to Easy Talk Live.
Hey, you're listening to Easy Talk Live for all you entertainment fanatic fans out there and entrepreneurs. This is time for entertainment and more. I don't know. I just made that up. It's a freestyle show. All right, everybody out there listening and watching, man, we got an expert right now ready to give you guys some great advice to build your business, automate your business. If you're looking at the screen, you'll see eZWayText.com. Guys, I use this system so much. Yesterday, we were at the Spotlight Summit. You saw it in the beginning of the show. I'm telling you, man, I had a keypad, okay? And a keypad, it looks like a phone dial-up pad. And I must have gotten at least 50 contacts that subscribed. And I went up to everybody, and all I needed to do was get their phone number, put it in the dial pad. It would automatically send them a text message into their phone, give them a link. All they'd have to do is click on that link, put their information in. I now have their information. They have my information. We're connected. But not only that, guys, but it automatically follows up for you. All those leads I just told you about, those leads also are receiving a text message. Hey, it was nice to meet you at Allison's event. Let's stay connected. And I have gotten so much conversion. I mean, I'm telling you, Doug, your stuff is amazing. Text me lead in conjunction with eZWay Text. We're going to have a lot of fun together on the show. I can't wait.
Where's mine?
Teach the eZWay fam, how to do this. And welcome to the show, Doug Walls.
Thanks, Eric. So good to be here, buddy.
Yeah, man, you're the man.
Hey, Dante.
Generation.
Good to see you. I like how you try to take over the show a little bit. Well done.
Hey, this is just payback because probably the first year I worked with Eric, I would be like, hi, me, okay.
Keyword, Doug, try. She tried.
Try.
She's getting better though. She is. I love it.
Yeah, you had to coach me on how to do it.
It's a cool touch to the show. It's kind of like who's gonna get the mic? Who's gonna get the mic? Right? We should do a segment. We should do a segment like that in the show. Who's gonna get the mic? All right. So hey, Doug, let's get into your expertise and let's get into how we can help our eZWay fam out there and our Voice America listeners and our Women on TV listeners and Fan TV and iLaunch listeners and viewers and all of our fans. How can we help them boost their business the eZWay through Text Me Leads?
So let's look at it this way. Instead of looking at Text Me Leads as a way to another way or another platform to bring prospects in, let's look at it from you're doing so much work, and a lot of entrepreneurs, speakers, authors, influencers, they're doing really, really good work getting out there. What if the effort that they were putting out just was that much more effective? Maybe that much or this much more effective, right? So that's what we're trying to do. And that's what we're helping a lot of influencers do is when you're in front of somebody, instead of them just saying, oh man, that was a really good presentation. That's some good information. I got some really good notes off of that. What if there was an automated way to follow up, an automated way to drop them into your sales funnel so that your work that you're already doing is multiplied even more?
That's probably the best tool ever for events. I mean, when I started doing events with Eric, is like, you have a big box of cards you come home with, and then it would be like hours of entering in the information, and then you have to call them, good God, and then you have to fulfill the order. So I mean, this is a game changer.
So
yeah, that's a good point, Dante.
I want to actually show this, okay, because it's so cool. You got to actually like show what it is and how cool it is. Dante, do you, Doug, or either one of you guys, do you have your notifications on?
Yeah,
I do.
Okay. So one of you guys got to give me your phone number on air. Dare you do it? Which phone? Which one of you are gonna go give your actual phone number on air?
I'll give you my number.
All right.
323.
323. This is her fake number, but okay.
This is my office number, 323.
But is this going to go to your cell phone?
Yes, it goes to my text and everything.
Okay, and you got your notification, so it'll go ding when the text
ding,
comes.
Ding.
Okay.
323.
All right, so I'm typing in 323. Okay.
57.
57.
Renew.
Want to give me the actual digits so I can type it correctly?
73639.
So 323-573-639. That's it.
577-3639.
Ah. All right. So 323-577. Wait, hold on. We got to do this one more time. This wasn't all right. So 323-577.
So all the stalkers can get it. 3639. In case you didn't get that.
3639. Okay, 323-577-369. Okay, so there you go. There's the number. All right, so I just put it in now. All I'm going to do, guys, is click enter. That's it. And now it says, "Thank you for joining the eZWay family. Stay tuned for special offers and more." Done deal. Now put their phone up to the microphone, Dante.
So, waiting.
Did you hear that ding, guys? I heard the ding. So Dante, you just received a text message. Yes. Yep. And that text message says what?
Can you see it? Oh, look. Well,
not so far down. There. Okay. You see the message at the bottom, guys? Now
it
click
says,
on.
Oh, it moved. Sorry. It says.
Click on that link.
Where'd it go?
Click on that link and then show them what it is. So guys, those of you guys that are listening on the radio.
Connecting. HTTPS is a short link.
Those of you guys that are listening on the radio, this is the system we're actually showing you it, and what's happening is so all right, don't worry about it. So when you click on the link, it takes you to an actual whole mobile website to just everything that you got going on. I mean, this is like the most awesome automated electronic lead generation capture system I've ever seen in my life. So you see that right there. So if she puts her name or phone number, go ahead and put your name, phone number, and email so they can see the whole process, Dante. So if she puts her name, phone number, and email in, and she presses submit, that will take you to a whole mobile website. And I mean, you could do anything that you want. Doug, is there any limitations to this?
Not really. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. But basically, the concept behind this, Eric, is if you're in a one-on-one conversation with somebody, instead of having them break the conversation and have them text something in or even handing a business card, like Dante said before, the business card creates a barrier of the follow-up if you don't have a system in place. You might have a digital way to scan it. You might have other things to do with it, but there's still a barrier because now you put the monkey back on your back to have to follow up and do the physical work. By doing the texting and using this kiosk code and putting that keypad on your phone, Eric, last night at your event, when you were talking to somebody and you had them enter in a phone number onto your phone, you didn't have to break the cycle of that conversation, did you?
No, I didn't. And thank you for showing that, Dante. We did see. So that was the mobile website for eZWay. That's all of our stuff.
Testimonials on there, the show, links to the network, everything. So you're basically, you've got a quick little elevator pitch there when they ask, what do you do? Whatever, you can just say, well, text eZWay to 2177.
7. And so, yeah, no, you're right. So I didn't have to break the cycle at all, Doug. And what I love about it too is, most people's system, like when you do a text message thing, you have to they have to text in some sort of keyword and some sort of short code for you to capture their information. This is something where you actually control it and you actually just get the number, you do everything, and no matter what. So the second you put your number and you press enter, that number is actually captured into the system, which allows you to now blast them whatever promotions or whatever's going on. Am I correct?
That's correct, Eric. So what happened?
Right?
Say it again, Dante.
Sorry, even if they don't enter their information, like if say they didn't click the button or anything, it would still send Eric would still have their phone number, right?
Yep.
Well, once they put the phone number in there, they still have to hit enter to complete that sequence and to complete the data capture. So once the system has captured the phone number, it's in the system. And then when we have a follow-up message that's sent out, like this morning, we sent out a follow-up message to that can be automated so that you can be traveling back home from an event the next day on a plane, and yet the system is going to send out a text message to everybody that you connected with saying, hey, it was so good to connect with you last night or over the weekend at the event. Here's my link and here's some information that might be helpful to you. Let's follow up on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever is most appropriate.
Eric, you should attach your booking calendar to the bottom of that.
I still got to add a lot of things to the mobile website piece. I'm trying to keep up with myself, man. I got events I'm speaking at. I got a big bank thing deal that we're doing, and I run a TV network, and I do marketing for 36. Give me some leeway time, man. I need some help, guys. Anybody want to volunteer and help?
I'll do it for you.
I need an assistant. We're gonna do Eric needs an assistant campaign. Anybody want to be my assistant? All right, no, but for real, this is like the most awesome system. I appreciate you coming on, Doug. So they go to eZWayText.com. You guys have seen it. We've shown it a couple times. And, the awesome thing I like about this is you guys actually offer, 3 different plans. You got $29.97 for the first original, basic where they have to do everything. They have to manage. But then the $49.97, you manage everything. You constantly everything. You guys take care of everything. Now,
So basically for that initial $30, you're going to get 3 keywords that come with that. You're going to get 1,000 messages per month that come with that account. Okay. And then with each keyword, you get a web page that backs that up. So it's going to have the opt-in form and it's going to have a deliverable page attached to it. All that comes with that for that $29.97 a month.
Well, for
$20 a month
you
more.
Get a separate page?
Yeah. So every keyword that you would use, you want to have that particular keyword connect to an opt-in page that connects then to a deliverable page. So there's a whole sequence that we build for each keyword and for each campaign.
That's awesome.
Now, here's the other thing too that this is for all the speakers out there, the people that are on stage. I'm a speaker myself. I'm starting to get more into this, and I'm also a live streamer. Okay, that's my big thing is I'm a live streamer, and I love the fact that I can say, guys, hey, if you want to stay in touch with us, if you want to get promos and coupons and discounts and whatever incentives, I can say text eZWay to 21777. And I love this, guys. Let me show you this right now. This is one of the biggest things that I love about the system. Every single time someone subscribes, this is the event. You guys see my phone? There we go. Okay. So every time someone subscribes,
you're showing people's phone numbers.
I'm not showing, but they don't know. There's no names. Thanks for pointing that out, Dante. You're ruining my thing. Okay, so here it is. So you guys see there, right there. So every time someone subscribes, like this right here. Okay, so
Wow, look at all those leads.
Yeah, this is how many leads I got last night. Every single time someone subscribed, I got a text message notification. I was like, bam, like, wow, and then at the same time, I don't even have to do the follow-up work. That is so cool. All I have to do is just go in my little back end and go, hey, it was a pleasure meeting you at this event. Let's connect. And
Eric, you want to know a cool way to multiply all that effort that you put out last night? Is put that same keypad on every team member. So if your dad's at that event, if you got other people that are working with you, other team members at those events, they've got that same keypad on their phone themselves. So that when they go and meet somebody, they're like, man, how do we get in touch with Eric? He's moving all over the place. I can't get to him tonight. They simply say, you know what? I got that covered. Here, put your phone number in this keypad right now, and he will actually get your phone number and he'll know to follow up with you.
That is so amazing. So you're telling, so let me get this straight. So you go to an event that's a great networking event and you show up with a team of 2 or 3, 4 or 5 people, whatever. You're telling me that whole team can take that keypad and you don't need to be involved, but your team can go and pull in all the leads?
You could be
sitting it all feeds into the same database.
Wow, this is incredible, guys. If you don't get this, I don't know what to say. And this is one of the biggest tools I use. So, Doug, this has been fantastic. You want to say hi, Mom? Go ahead and say hi, Mom. I'm on TV. I'm on eZWayTV.
Hey, Mom, how you doing?
But in closing,
seriously though, Doug, you saved us probably we would come home from the events and work for 4 or 5, 6 hours until we pass out, trying to just follow up with everyone and hurry up and contact them. I mean, you saved our life.
Well, you have an extra hour now for another broadcast, and you have an extra hour for some eZWay napping time.
I love it. Well, thanks so much for popping in, Doug. You're awesome. So guys, again, textmeleads.com, but go to eZWayText.com and they get a discount, right? If they're watching the show, if they get a 10% discount or something only for the people that are watching the show. If you go to eZWayText.com and we'll give you the promo code, guys. I'll post on the eZWay fam group. So only my eZWay family members will get the special discount for being an eZWay family member. Doug, you're awesome. By the way, guys, he's a master expert in real estate too. I got a big event coming up, Doug, in August with Kaya Redford and Veronica. So we'll definitely invite you down to there. And amazing thing with youth, they're conditioning and grooming the youth to be real estate experts at age 7.
Amazing, love it.
It's going to be an awesome event.
Doug, it's nice to finally meet you in person. By the way,
you too, Dante.
In person, digital handshake.
That's right.
Digital handshake. Woohoo! Pound it. All right, guys, that's Doug Walsh. Look him up on Facebook, and that's Text Me Leads. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to go to social media star search. Social media star search. I know this is something new I'm playing with. I hope you guys enjoy this. We have 2 music videos we're going to showcase. One being a gentleman. So here's the backstory on this, guys. So this is a gentleman that I met on social media, and he took it upon himself to reach out and say, man, I like what you're doing. And, I appreciate what you're doing. And I want to help you help other people. His name's Michael Dade. A little bit about him. Michael Dade was born in Charlotte, North Carolina as an independent pop, hip hop artist, lady, the producer, her CEO, and studionoise.com with a Z. Said in December 21st feature, Michael Dade he calls himself the dude that you want to get to know. His music is great. And we're going to go ahead and show you this music video. This is Michael Dade, and he is the creator, guys. I'm going to give you some love, Michael. He's the creator. He's the man that did I Roll the Easy Way. You guys know that song? You guys, you ever heard of that song? Does it sound familiar? Here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about.
I wrote it easy way. Life is hard, that's why I wrote it easy way. Life is hard, that's why I wrote it easy way. Life is hard, that's why I wrote it easy way. Everybody stand up for easy.
Come on, Dante, I'm moving. You're move with me. That's the co-host here. Yeah.
But I'm not showing because it's on you because you're playing the music.
Carolina, yeah, California, yeah. Making moves and carpets and major interviews. Ready and now we never lose, never stop, we never play, we go getters, never play,
deal with me, guys.
That's right. I wrote the easy way.
All right, guys, that was done by Michael Dade. I got to tell you, man, that was one of the best songs ever for an intro. You guys got to see me before I speak, and I get up on there and I dance and I do my thing and I get the whole crowd and I say, when I say life is hard, and they say, I roll the easy way, the whole crowd gets into it. It's a lot of fun. So shouts to Michael Dade for creating that, man. You're famous now, man. You're the creator of the Easy Way theme song. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and play Michael Dade's music video, guys. Tell us what you think. Post your votes. Post your comments. You guys are going to decide Michael Dade's fate. Is he going to move to the next round, which is Hollywood the Easy Way, and get some of the bigger people that we deal with to see his stuff? Or is he going to stay in one place? So
we finally get to see the face behind the song. I love it.
The first contestant, guys, is Michael Dade. This is his song, Broken Dream.
Yo, what's up, man? How's that music coming? It's crazy. You know how that game is. He's a savage, man. Though it took a long time for me to figure out who I wanna be, I'm at the bottom of a broken dream, broken dream. And though it took a long time for me to figure out who I wanna be, I'm at the bottom of a broken dream, broken dream. I got the fire in my soul, you already know. I got so much love for you. Just wanted you to know, baby, I'm feeling jaded. You got me feeling like you played it, baby. I'm feeling jaded. You got me feeling like I'm crazy. She's overrated, complicated. I'm so frustrated. She won't let me make it. No, she just won't let me make it. She just won't let me make it. She just won't let me make it. And though it took a long time for me to figure out who I wanna be, I'm at the bottom of a broken dream, broken dream. And though it took a long time for me to figure out who I wanna be, I'm at the bottom of a broken dream, broken dream. She's playing games, love and pain. I think that it's time that you call out my name. It's you forever, we'll be together. And nothing can stop us, we'll conquer the weather. Baby, I'm feeling jaded. You got me feeling like you played me. Baby, feeling jaded. You got me feeling like I'm crazy. You got me feeling like I'm crazy.
Nice.
So that was Michael Dade, Broken Dream, guys. Michael Dade, Broken Dream. So that was the first one. The second one is Jason Miller, and this song is called Slide. And so again, you guys, you post your votes. You control their fate. And just I think I forgot to say the Raz B from B2K, which probably pretty much knows every music person in the world, and me, Eric Zuley. I worked with Akon for about 6 years and Con Live, and Dr. Dante Sears. I mean, she deals with producers from Dr. Dre, and then she was an artist herself. I mean, and the people that we know, Steve Resnick, who was the former president of A&R for Capitol Records, EMI, something like that. I mean, these are some pretty big people. Marcus Black, Kevin Black's brother with Warner Brothers Music. I mean, there's people that can move your career forward, man. All these people on record labels, there's a lot of things that can happen. So again, guys, you decide what you guys like. And no fair getting your fan base artists. You can't just get this. Honestly, what do you guys really believe? You know what I mean? Like, you guys tell us who you like best, what you think should move forward. So that was Michael Dade. And this next song is Jason Miller's Slide featuring 2RQ, directed by 2RQ. Let's go.
It's those summer nights, grabbing drinks downtown at your favorite bar. You're looking so fine. You with your summer girls. You got your sundress on and your favorite songs playing. You're right on time. I don't need to be good, I just wanna know you. So I'm gonna sit by you and hold your hand. Excuse me, I'm just not about nature. Can't nobody contain me. I promise I won't bite you, girl. Don't wanna take your time, just wanna know your name. Pretty girl, just slide right over here. Don't wanna take your time, just tell me your name. Pretty girl, just slide right over. It's those summer nights, those summer nights, those summer girls. Pretty girl, just slide right over. It's those summer nights, those summer nights, those summer girls. Pretty girl, just slide right over. Weekend, top down, me and you, locked down, hair blowing, feel the breeze in our own world. Just you and me, don't matter the time. Baby, you on my mind. If you want me, just call. Then know I'm gon' slide. Barbecue with my boys, hit the floor with your girls. Shirt showing your waist, light shining her pearls. She lit. Summer nights, be so ill. She my guardian, no Peter Quill, no on fleek, no chill. In the spot, me and my boys with J Mill. I'm just not about nature. Can't nobody contain me. I promise I won't bite you, girl. Don't wanna take your time, just wanna know your name. Pretty girl, just slide right over here. Don't wanna take your time, just tell me your name. Pretty girl, just slide right over. It's those summer nights, those summer nights, those summer girls. Pretty girl, just slide right over. It's those summer nights, those summer nights, those summer girls. Just slide right at the mall, on the sidewalk, in the park, baby, at the pool, in the water. I see you everywhere when you're riding with your summer girl. Don't wanna see your time, just wanna know your name. Pretty girl, just slide right over. Don't wanna take your time, just tell me your name. Pretty girl, just slide right over. It's those summer nights, those summer nights, those summer girls. Pretty girl, just slide right over. It's those summer nights, those summer nights, those summer girls. Pretty girl, just slide right over.
All right, that was Slide by Jason Miller. What'd you think, Dante?
Geez, it's kind of a tough choice. You know, it's like a dance song versus like a, you know, feeling it in your heart song. I mean, I don't want anyone to lose, but I really like that first one. It reminded me of Everlast.
You gotta like really just kind of judge it based upon talent of watching them doing their thing on the music video and how they sound to the beat and all that type of stuff. Not the different genres in music. It's really about the talent of the artists. I think they're both great, but it's really not up to us to decide. It's up to you guys out there, the eZWay family. So let's see what they had to say. a whole bunch of, okay. So Hello says very cool. DSP Studios says Digital Handshake rocks. Text me leads. Okay, that's earlier. Social media Star Search. How awesome. Who created that? Reminds me of my childhood watching Star Search. Thank you, Leanna. That was me. I take credit for that one.
No, that wasn't. That was me, boy. Social media Star Search. I made that.
I know. All right. Now you look at her battling for the credit. We both were talking about helping talent. But yes,
because I love Star Search as a kid.
Dante. All right,
Eric. But I was inspired by you to do the social media part.
Well, thank you, Dante. So
social media.
Yeah, guys, we're working on a show called Game Changers, which is actually going to be a television show similar to some of the bigger shows you watch, America's Got Talent and X Factor and American Idol. And it's just much different. It's more about the search of the artist, and then it's the ripple effect of what happens to the artist. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to do this every week, guys. If you enjoy this and you know about artists, email us at eZWayTV, letter E, letter Z, eZWayTV@gmail.com. Let us know if you have an artist. Let us know if you are an artist. And if you want to be on social media Star Search, we are looking for you on social media to help change your life, move your game. Hollywood the Easy Way. Go check out the group. Over 8,000 members. A lot of people in Hollywood that can help you. Lena says Broken Dream. Song's positive. Hello R says awesome song. Like Lena says hashtag Michael Dade. Okay, you can't like both of them. You guys got to tell us which one you want. DSP says the first song. DSP. Chris Co says I make some rough draft music. Voice your mind. YouTube. But here I'd like to say draw the second one. Went black. So the second one. So that's Jason Miller. So it seems like Jason Miller's one ahead of Michael Dade. But guys, you can vote on Hollywood the Easy Way. Okay, so we're gonna continue this for the next week until our next show on Hollywood the Easy Way, and we're gonna find out who we'll play these music videos more. We'll post it on that group Hollywood the Easy Way on Facebook, and we'll see who wins. And again, guys, you decide.
Michael Dade.
You like and Dante, so that's Michael. So it's tie then. If Dante, wait, on the deciding vote. Wait a second here. No, I'm kidding. I'm not even going to say
all up to me.
I have to be mutual. But I like them both. I think they're both very talented artists, and I am a little partial to Michael Dade, obviously, because he did my theme song. But Jason's my boy, man. Jason's he's got skills, so I don't know.
You guys artists. They're both really awesome. It's just I think that Michael Dade, like I think Leanna said, he's more of a true artist. No offense to the other guy, but one of them's more like pop and the other one's like from his soul, like his soul being. Like it's almost like one sort of more like, sort of mainstream, and the other one is like gives you deep meaning and could stay with you for the rest of your life. So that's how I like it. Michael Dade. That was a shock because it's so polar opposite from the Easy Way song. I was expecting him to be like, yo, yo, yo.
Okay, now I just realized something. Dante, do you realize you can't see me anymore?
I can't see you. What do you mean?
You can see me? Oh, I can't see me. I clicked on hide the thing, and I can't find nothing anymore. I'll show myself. There it is. Hey, I'm back. All right, so guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today on Easy Talk Live. This was a blast. You guys are a blast. And guys, I wanted to take some time and really showcase the Easy Way fam. I call this the Easy Way fam spotlight. So this part of the show is all about you guys. You guys you guys make us, man. You guys make us. And shout outs to all my Easy Way fams, whether you're an influencer expert or you're an up and comer or you're just a good person with a good heart wanting to network. Shout outs to all you guys. So
what am I looking at, Eric? Wait. What is that? See the blur? It looks like there's something in his mouth. What was that? It was just the way you paused it, but it was just.
That was my man Marcella Thedford from Sons of Anarchy and Dangerous Minds and many other projects. But again, guys, this is Easy Way fam. You guys make this, and so if you guys want help, if you want to connect to the best of the best, eliminate your stress. If you want to network, guys, just go on the group. And go live on your own page and share it to Easy Way fam. I'm telling you, you'll get reactions. I go live and I had Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future start following me and he became my friend off of social media. I go live and I've had some of the biggest bank presidents and biggest Fortune 500 people. I mean, I just go live all the time. I don't know why you guys aren't doing it more. Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. So let me show you guys a little bit on my jams on here on Easy Way fam. My Jams is one of the organizations that's a part of this social media Star Search. Okay, this is like another MTV. This is part of our network. This is part of the iLaunch Global family. They're on Apple, Roku, Amazon, all over TV. And guys, if you win, you can get on My Jams. If you win, you get on eZWayTV. You're gonna get put out there like crazy. So I'm telling you, submit your stuff, man. Let us help you. All right, so that's my jams. And then we got Fan TV, Manny Pacquiao supported station. They just posted a post. Check Fan TV Global Networks, 164 countries, 500 million. And they're thanking Eric Zuley. Appreciate you, my man Dean out there. Road to Mastery, Kyle Redford, one of the top 10 NLP instructors. This is some of the networking you can get, guys. Come on, eZWay fam, go check it out. Heart of Hollywood, great organization out there in Hollywood. This is the episodes. We put it out there. It's already out. Thank you, Jeffrey Sowers, for pushing that out all over the place. This is me letting you guys know what's going on with Frank Shankwitz and the event. 133 views in less than 4 hours. I love it. I love my eZWay fam. You guys make it happen. Whoa, where'd that come from?
Hey, Jeffrey posted that. How did he get that picture?
I love Jeffrey, man. He's on top of everything. Everything on social media goes in the eZWay fam group. This is the coolest group ever. And my man Freddie, let's check out Freddie, man. Freddie, the expert. He was there at the Spotlight Summit. There's Tony Durso, 2.2 million downloads, guys. Voice America, baby.
You got to check out Tony Durso. He's the truth.
So guys, you see, we have fun. We're doing live. We're going to events. There's Kyle Redford. There's Fred. I mean, we really are a digital family, guys, and we're helping one another. We're a digital support group. Hey, there's the show. We're promoting the show. There's Dante doing her thing at the Spotlight Summit, running around. You can check out some of her pictures and some of her live streams and what she's done and how she runs around with the selfie magic. And so it's so much content, guys. I'm telling you, so much content.
Shout out to Jeffrey Sowers for sharing my post. I mean, there's something really amazing about the eZWay fam is that once you're a part of it, then he's the vice president of eZWay fam. He'll go and find your posts and even share them for you in the group, which is really amazing, guys, because it's, we're in such an attention time where it's like our attention is constantly divided. You can just have eZWay fam, one group, post your stuff in there, have it shared all over the place, and join the eZWay membership, and you're on autopilot.
We're getting an average of 30 to 40 to 50 people that share your stuff just because you're part of the eZWay family. So this is the eZWay fam group. And then also on an entertainment perspective, you want to look for Hollywood the eZWay on Facebook, Hollywood the eZWay, and join. And you'll see everybody involved with entertainment, entertainment, all the great people we deal with. You'll even see Christopher Lloyd popping on there pretty soon. He told me he was going to do a live stream talking about Back to the Future. Hollywood the eZWay is also another amazing, great group. A lot of great people. And this is people all over the world, man. You see the eZWay coin, definitely get your eZWay coin, like that page. All over the world. We're always shooting stuff out there. See, I mean, Jeffrey's on it, man. That stuff's all over the place. And and I want to show you something, guys.
You shared my stuff in there. Jeffrey's awesome.
I want to show you the interaction on this, okay? 2,956 posts pending for approval. 10 people wanting to join the group just today. So who should we add? Who should we add on Hollywood the eZWay? Who should we add? Who should I add, Dante?
I think that one right there. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. Picture.
We'll find out about it. So guys, remember, go to text eZWay to 21777. Again, text eZWay to 21777 in the message box. eZWay, no spaces, where it says 2, the number 21777, and you will be updated on all of our stuff. You get updated on get free gifts and incentives and coupons and discounts and all the fun stuff that we do. If you want to be a member of eZWay Business, you want to get your business out there, you want to get your company out there, all you have to do, guys, is text that and contact us at 877-399-2929. Make sure you go to eZWayMembership.com. eZWayMembership.com. If you want us to help you promote your business, put your business out there the easy way. And shout outs to Dr. Dante Sears for that awesome commercial. Shout outs to Gucci Designs Alineo for putting together this funnel and this awesome website. So again, guys, eZWayMembership.com. You join thousands of amazing people that will show you all over social media. You saw the group. You saw how we do it. So go to eZWayMembership.com. Go ahead and watch the video. And as we're closing out, I'll show you guys eZWay Membership. And we'll catch you guys next week with Vicky Lizzie from Celebrity Rehab. She used to date Jeff Conway from Taxi. We got stories from Grease, the movie Grease. And she has an amazing story on how she almost died from mold from where she was living. And I mean, celebrity almost health. And it's going to be a crazy show, a lot of fun. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week.
Tomorrow.
With Vicky Lizzie. So guys, check out the membership and we'll catch you guys next week.
Are you tired of doing business the hard way?
Keep doing it the easy way.
Is building your business taking too much time and energy? We can help. Introducing your ultimate solution, eZWay Business Membership. We're a full-service digital marketing solution specializing in branding and marketing, advertising, and introductions to CEOs and influencers that can help your business thrive. Problem solved. Now you can hire our award-winning team to work for your business. We've received many prestigious awards, including the Digital Trailblazer Award by Hollywood Weekly Magazine, and we've been recognized by Congress. For just $11 a day, you'll get more exposure, reach more clients by next month, guaranteed. Here's how it works. You pay one low annual fee of $4,000, and you'll receive consulting, branding, marketing, advertising, social media support, product placement, and business introductions to help your business grow exponentially. And if you need more, we offer SEO, commercials, TV exposure, and much more for an additional rate. To recap, for just $11 a day annual membership fee, you'll receive branding, consulting, business introductions, advertising, and social media support. But don't take our word for it. Here's what our customers say.
We've been working with eZWay, Eric, for the last 6 months, and literally we are slammed with work for 2 months straight. So this marketing definitely works.
To learn more, visit eZWayNetwork.com or contact us at 877-399-2929. Don't forget to follow us on social media. On Facebook at eZWay Network, Twitter at eZWay
Broadcasting, and eZWayTV. So, all right, guys, make sure that you guys subscribe to eZWay Network, please. To our Voice America channel, our Voice America radio channel, just go to voiceamerica.com, search Easy Talk Live. And please, guys, make sure that you just share and help support us, help push us out there. I also want to say thank you to Tony Durso. I'm going to be on Revenue Chat with 2.2 million downloads, not views, downloads. 2.2 million downloads. I'm going to be on Revenue Chat next weekend. I think next week, Friday. Tony, you're going to have to post on the eZWay fam group. Let us know what's going on. And you guys rock, man. And if you ever want me to go live for anything in particular, if you guys like anything that we're doing, if you have any ideas, help us grow. You guys can be our producers as we move the eZWay. So, Dante,
screen share.
Close us out.
Take us off of screen share.
Huh?
Take the screen share off.
I was just making sure you were on point there.
I do like a little talking head at the top of the screen. Yes, guys. So as you see the eZWay membership, there's so many benefits that you can have. As you heard it on the commercial, I was like the Micro Machines woman. Product placement, business-to-business introductions, all these great things. So make sure you go to eZWayMembership.com. We'll see you next week. I forgot.
1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we got to go. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Mwah.
All clear.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep, thank you.
I thought we had 2 minutes left.
Nope. All right, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're still live on eZWayTV, but Voice America had to go. But all you guys out there, thank you so much for staying with us, sticking with us. If you guys want to be on the show, make sure you text into eZWay. Text eZWay to 21777. If you guys want to have anybody that you know that has an artist to be on social media star search, make sure that you email us at easytalklive@gmail.com. And stay tuned, guys. We got big things happening with Raz B, and big things happening with a lot of great artists, great people. We do have some room on the show next week, guys. So hit us up. All right. Thanks so much, and shout out to I Launch Global eZWay. Catch us on Women on TV. Search Easy Talk Live, Fan TV, Soul Central Magazine, Soul Central TV. Get an Influential People magazine, eZWay Broadcasting. It goes on and on, guys. We got a little. We get you guys out there. Keep doing it the eZWay. Shout out to the eZWay fam. We'll see you on the eZWay fam group and Hollywood the eZWay. Till next week.
We'll see you. Bye.